Greetings to everyone who join. I salute everybody. And as we join, make we build the audience. Make others then come in. As somebody join, make we build the audience. Greetings everybody. I'll make una comment, make I say everything they good. And I dare today I go to talk against some hi Israel Omod on up. Hi. I go there today I go to talk some very educative talk. I be don't talk for Ambas, say all for one for all, we hate nobody. We love everybody. We love everyone. Now why that those the way they don't follow this page, this Prince Jacob page. Most of una don't see say all those the way that they ever can rant on Facebook and La Republic agents them. They be always talk say where field marshal they, where field marshal. But suddenly they don't see and say field marshal not used to talk, not used to run mob say we don't take 10, we don't take 20 military down. You know used to run mob like that, we never do. We Ambazonians, Southern Cameroonians, make I use that phrase. We know no lies. We no be corrupted like La Republic. We no be. When you see a Southern Cameroonian come out talk say, we don't do this, especially dedicated one, no say the job do be done. I'll be very happy for those the way they don't watch that video where I post. That video for Red Dragons, them for Libya Lem, where they be put out a very good show. Yeah, where they be put out a very, very good show. A very good show. I want to thank the Red Dragons, them. And so we get for do. And all those the way they just say, female shall be don't die, female shall this and that, female shall A and B. I hope say from the video owner, see, I shall La Republic agents, they come for my page, plenty. Let me say a block una. Please, let's build the audience. Share. That video where Red Dragons they put her out, he let me say for block all una. Those fake profiles and for La Republic. He let me for block all una because I see all una mischievous mind them. Una no good talk so una don't lose war. Hello, good morning, Tema Ben. Una no good talk so una don't lose war. When I say, oh, where is it? Where is that? Ambazonia, just like how Honorable Weber be don't talk in his days for parliament, he be talk say, thing where he go destroy that so-called one and indivisible Cameroon as they be the talk. Now Southern Cameroon go destroy him. like play. Things they don't change. I be don't tell La Republic and I be don't tell everybody. Say Southern Cameroonians, they must be quiet. But we IQs are very sharp. We think. We smile. But our minds, our thoughts, God bless me with wisdom. And for La Republic forever think, say, in this modern 21st century, they go use armor, they go use cars, they go use missiles. They go use missiles for destroy we. I laugh. Because you know if you take missile for destroy the mind of somebody. No. Bullets, gunboat ships, armor tankers, torture, slavery. Enough it destroy something where it dey inside money hit. Now why that you see the UN secretary way before they table negi, he be tell them say America be try for Vietnam, it not succeed. Most of the La Republic surrogates and foolish people, when they hear female shall talk, say we don't bring down them, we don't do so. They go say, na lie, put video. I be happy say we put that video. That video get 24,000 views. It reach 50,000 people. Now for tell when I say the war of Ambazonia go bring down that nation. Just give we small time again. For every soul where they don't kill, every mommy, every pikin where they don't die, that blood, it go re-exorate the integrity of the people of Southern Cameroons. I don't tell them, say no money if you buy my conscience. Because vanity upon vanity, all is vanity. Wait to be man. The only home where you get na your grave. Whether you be in a BIA or you should on for Unity Palace. The day when you die, they will put you with the same mortuary where Paku, Strong Kanda, and the others, then when they be don't die for Victoria, they be enter the mortuary. Now the same ground, whether it be in a BIA, now the same ground where you go. But one thing be very, very clear. Say, the cause of justice enough you ever die, even if you die. So Southern Cameroonians, and make we build the audience. Make we click share. And if you there where you know the support, your county, your LGA. I be don't tell when I say, me, Prince, my mindset up here be very, very high. Now why that? People not feel shallow my mindset because I know the thing for some person for motivate me. I'm motivated by the inner mind, the spirits of the Most High. Those who have left. I don't need some person for give me for ginger me up. You see, the one thing where you don't paralyze many countries in Africa, it's only La Republic because they already go bankrupt. La Republic don't lose because every day the country, the sink, they go down. It go down the more. It go down the more. The prophecy of Honorable Weber, like John the Baptist in the wilderness, is still cry very loud till today, like say talking yesterday. Just like John the Baptist be the talk say, repent and be baptized, for the kingdom of God is at hand. Honorable Weber be the sing for parliament. He said, what will destroy Cameroon is what is going on in Southern Cameroon. What? Somebody say, Masimbua maybe say opinion is not counted in this matter, bro. Hey, you see this one a La Republic. I don't understand on there. My opinion is well counted. Am I not a Southern Cameroonian? I might leave you safe, might educate you. Am I not a Southern Cameroonian? So you tell me say you've been a La Republic, then I go block you. So when I think say when I feel use some ignorant mind, that be our politics of the mouth. You see, that's why people, activists like us, we will never go away because remember Bob Marley say, emancipate yourself from mental slavery because it's not by your own self that you can free your mind. I get for help my people emancipate. You know, so the people of Southern Cameroon will be over believe in the doctrine, the politics of Biafra for 30-something years in power, 30-something years in bondage. You don't believe in the gospel of the lips. Just like how pastors, they used to talk. Hey, you when you want blessing, put 5,000 for envelope, put your hand for up. I go bless that 5,000 before December, you go don't be house. But the pastor doesn't teach you how to get the money to build the house. Now, so be I don't need do now. Today, before I want to come live, please click share, build the audience. When we get 200 people before we start talk. Today, before I want to come live, I don't post who now. Be a own Pekin don't create political party. Now, if you be a reasonable youth, I talk for those black legs them, all those Clovis them, all those people with DDR. If you be a reasonable youth, ask me now, say, why be a own Pekin? Yeah. Why be a own Pekin the create political party if your papa get for live to 2035? I rebuke it from the people of Southern Cameroon. The youths of Southern Cameroon, they no go mumuso. Not be when people like we dey, where God don't bless we to open our eyes. We not feel mumu like that. We not feel mumu so. Just imagine be our own Pekin don't go create political party. Definitely CPTM go give alliance for become president. But be don't tell when I say 235. But more forget that one are their own. So as I be the talk before. Those the way they be open their mouth, all the other fake people. FEMA shall this, FEMA shall not do that. When I don't watch the video, that one I just small one will catch on camera. Then imagine the one the way we never they catch on camera. Imagine the one the way they never camera. Imagine how many. I be don't tell some mama them, I be don't tell some people, good evening, Mambo Pena, mama. I be don't tell some people, they say, say dictator beer. It is send una back sand them for inside coven. Most of una so those una don't get picking una woman, they don't be na widows. Plenty. The most difficult fight for this earth, na gorilla fight. For fight gorilla war. How you want to go enter so many village when you don't know the village? That means you be sacrificial lamb. So la Republic, una better change una mindset. Una better change. And all those the way they be black leg, and they take this small time for talk una. Or any politics where they happen for ground zero. We, the activists of Southern Cameroon, will go help educate our people. The activists of Southern Cameroon, they go help. All this small game, please share. Well, the Republic they try for do, for ground, for destroy the mind of our people. We go, always come educate you. Now, like today I go to broke una some small talk them again. Yeah, and all those the way they for DDR Center. I want to bring out this message. I don't hear Valerie. They say some Valerie. He go give himself. Say na general. Valerie never ever be general. Valerie never ever fight no war. Valerie never ever shoot no one kalash. No one day. Valerie be then a liaison. Now Valerie be ele we sep mo no say plenty people that they call the name for this revolution. Say, oh, I'm for independence. They know they for independence. Yes, Valerie, where when I see go for television. Now, Valerie even hele we for no say plenty people they for this revolution where they talk we took time out. When I remember say, sometime I be don't come up for yet when I say, we fight this war with very big company them. Wait for them for give me $1 million, $2 million. Now, very easy thing. I be don't tell una. From the time we'll be discover who be Valerie be. For that ground zero weighty command. It be give we so much. We'll be get for go for Bagusta find out. So much. And this one go lead me for my topic where I go to talk today. I go to talk about politics of the mouth with Sisiku for Kondengi. Politics of action where get for being a Southern Cameroonian and their youth, their daily push. And the so-called unity and the ADF Ayabacho. When I say don't stay for long where I never talk about ADF and AGC. It don't stay for long where I never open my mind. Yeah, it don't stay for very long time. And I go touch them again because the ground games for ground they change. The international communities, their eyes that they be on this war. La Republique, the struggle as much for make sure say it corrupt una. Now certain voices go to pop up. Certain distractions go to come in. Some people they not go like more touch and feel say una go be distracted, then a lie. The people of Southern Cameroon, their minds, their ideologies, their way of thinking, it don't change. They think like the people where they belong for ECOWAS. You look every country where they for ECOWAS, they think politically active. They don't think politically dormant. Yes. When I talk of politically dormant, now like what he be I don't take kuna holu na all this why. Every year go come, oh, I go give work, I go give road, I go give school, I go give this. But nothing not happen. That's when, and then nobody know the question be. That is what they call politically dormant people. People the way they know the one question say, but how you make promise for take power? But you know the fulfill them. We go take that topic today, put them for inside Southern Cameroon on talk. Then the next thing we go touch them. Words the way they use them for maneuver Southern Cameroon. Southern Cameroonians them not for lie una be very cheap to be used with words. I be don't educate some of una before. I tell una say a people where they want freedom, not be people where they believe in our words. I don't know the way una go change. And this is youths them, papa them, they believe politics of the words. Who tell when I say politics of the words don't ever make some country be grave? It is a banger man where they smoke banger. It is a banger man where you don't take 1-2 shots for corner dockyard for butter. If she don't, you look water to say, hey, on top this water, I go make Japan for you. I go make 20 skyscraper. You did a banger man. That means you and my way they smoke weed or my way don't be drugged. Well, I know they different. Just imagine. Ma just take a una. You sit down, you see an old diaper wearing president, beer, where he trouser, he fall for public places. He wake up, he tell you strong, violent, able and healthy youth. Say 2035, your destiny where you don't their papa, they don't the watch. Your destiny go there good. Then you youth, you go decide for be black leg. Say 2035, you go support beer. Say your own destiny go there fine. Me ask you, you a man with the smooth banger. Won't I just say banger about him? Or you a man where you take something for nose? Different day. Because take 2021 what they did to 2035. Now 14 years. Add 14 years to your age. You could already be a fool at 40. I don't know why. Now what I don't want to say true. You see why they didn't want to get passport one if you work go all country? Because when you're in the confinement of that only Cameroon, it destroy your medulla, your brain the concord. Because ask yourself, say, how you a youth? Maybe they're 24 years now. Some papa will they 80, 97, 100. He all sister they don't die all. If she done for some place say it will be. He tell you say in 2035 your life go balance. You too she done for day you decide for go turn go be black leg. Say in 2035 your life go balance. What will be the difference from you and my woman at the small banger? 2035 you be a fool at 40. A fool at 40 is a fool forever. Your life don't collapse. Your life don't finish. Your life don't enter Zerubabe, Ure. Nothing of it come out good with your life. That time Biado already died. If became Frank Biado already go do better thing. Whether the one can take you again for second time for dictatorship, for rule you again now may can be an emperor. And they did it, she done. Politics of the mouth. Now where you see the Yaoundé regime want this Saudi Cameroon, they go believe them. Politics of the mouth. Now even when this revolution be starts, plenty people be the use of politics of the mouth. Not politics of action. Politics of the mouth to maneuver, you will call it the mafia politics. The mafia politics when you speak like an angel but you do nothing. The mafia politics when you don't know how to act when it is right. The mafia politics when you are smiling but indirectly they are killing you from behind. Please share. Share. The mafia politics. Southern Cameroon will not be built on that kind of a politics. That's why when I look picking like Clovis, I look picking like Valerie, I be tell Clovis even Nambere, I ask them say, Runa, where to be different if you hand yourself for La Republic than to some person with the smoke banger? Person with the smoke banger, he brain the better. Because the worst thing for life, never find yourself for something where you do one. You want do one right. Then after, you decide say, you want go give yourself for La Republic, where you never even evaluate the economical situation of the country. For example, my mommy be tell me, say, when you want to do something, you put your left hand, you put your right hand, you weigh. Now, may we weigh. The situation for La Republic, the debt be very alarming. Job, they know they give you. Nothing, know the worker. All things don't go down because of the revolution. Then you abandon your own situation where you fight. You abandon your own. Then you go, say you want to go DDR. Now, the audience don't already the bill. By the time they get to 200, me I touch Sisiku. And after I go come for Ayabacho. You know, say, I don't tell many people then say, Sisiku na Southern Cameroonian. But when he dey for jail, it's not him anymore. I don't tell una before. Now, but the one thing as I wanna see me, I will take my time to talk about politics of the mouth. Most of una, I don't see some one name for you I go call Anana. Whether I'm ban Dax on Thierry. Ye and Bangaman different no day. Ye a man we don't take drug he dey high. Now, you know, so when we caution say Sisiku no negotiation, no go with prisoner. People they know that say we hate Sisiku. People they know that say we want all man for jail make he die. That one we call it say low and dormant thinking. Your thinking be very low and dormant. You think like Pekin way it never even come out of standard 5 for primary school. Because when you hear somebody say somebody in jail, nothing decide a fate, it not means that person not be brother. It not means that person not be Southern Cameroonian. It means say the condition of that person no warrant that person for carrying out a particular duty. That's why I don't tell una say the politics where beer and in John Frundi be done the do for una mindset. It don't reduce the thinking capability for una mind. You don't make all una winner una the think like old people. You know, say when old man the born small picking, you transform to youth, youth to adult, adult to father, father you start becoming old, and when you start becoming old, you start thinking back like a baby. Because when your reasoning faculty be up, you take the 1 + 1, you blend them. Have we said Sisiku is not a Southern Cameroonian? No. Have we said Patasang or those in jail are not Southern Cameroonian? No. But what are we saying? When you start asking the what, the why, the what and the why push you to give you a right conclusion. But when you're incapable of asking the what, the why, and the where, you find yourself in the position of doubt, where anything you see, you believe is true. Now, let me go to. I'm saying this because I've been seeing the politics around. I go talk for Pidgin. Please share. I wake up today, like I don't always tell una. I tell una say, me for a platform where there is struggle for user, for bring back say one Cameroon. But it can never happen. We can never be one Cameroon because when the right of the minority is tempered, we have to sit to make sure that those who temper the right, we need to adjust it for such things never to happen. The adjustment can be separation. The adjustment can be to be together. The adjustment can be we don't want to see ourselves anymore. It depends on the gravity of the crime committed. Now, nobody can force a relationship to be built based on crime and injustice. It might be just a temporary relationship. That's how I will touch unity. For example, watch Canada. Quebec has its own system. The people of Quebec, the Canadian government doesn't force the people of Quebec to decide what they have to decide. No. The Canadian government respects the right of the minority. So now, the thing where La Republic they try to do with Mimi Mefo, make them know say they can't. Because the people of Southern Cameroon, the education we learn, even though at a certain extent, they try to block the thinking memory of some. But many are able to think out of the box. Many. Now, why many Southern Cameroonians say that there is no leader in jail, nobody can be ruled from jail, is based on past case of precedents. It's based on past case of precedents. Based on case of precedents are cases that things that have happened in the past. And then you use them for further future analysis to make people understand what the future holds. Now, for example, Sisiku is not the first to be in jail. Bala was in jail. there's symptoms that metamorphose after Bala left jail. It's the same symptoms that are happening now. Ask yourself, so why be saying whether not waiting Afrique? He publishes Sisiku news. Why? Why be say the international media no they give access to other government people the way they stand for independence? Why? May they get interview? Why he be say the media they try to propagate some particular people? For football, tell me they play football. They talk say anything where Frenchman there for back, you go shine. Watch any footballer we don't play for French league, you go not say, even if you don't play good, a career they might go far away because Frenchman know how to propagate something. Any man, I tell you today, if you never know, do more research. Anything where you see Frenchman there for back, it go quick. Frenchman, you know for propagate. If you want to do something, French, fear them. They know how to propagate something. Now, Sisiku in position for jail. Now, like any Southern Cameroon, based on what we don't see for Bala, we don't deny say Sisiku no go rule for jail, he no go lead for jail, he no go do anything for jail. No be because of say we hate it. No be because of say Sisiku no be Southern Cameroonian. No, Sisiku is a Southern Cameroonian. Barrister Shufai, Pa Tasang, Pa from Galafo, all them, all of them, they are Southern Cameroonian. But now, when we say you cannot rule from jail, it's based on the fact that we know what the enemy is preparing for. Now, it's not by saying, say you stand for independence, make you a full Southern Cameroonian. No. Any person if talks stand for independence. Any person can say you stand for independence. Yeah, saying you stand for independence for Southern Cameroon, it's like Biate will say for 2035, Cameroon will be in Paris. Greetings, China, man. Saying you stand for independence for Southern Cameroon, it's like Biate una all, where I look all and say una hit no define sometime. Say 2035, Cameroon go dele Paris, Cameroon go define. Now so it therefore just talk say independence, because when you talk say the independence, now the action, the show, not be na the words. Any man feel we copy, even Chris man feel talk. That's why I want to. I be tell one last time all those who watana wata. I tell when I say you as a son of Southern Cameroon, you get to think action wise. Don't think lip service. Think action wise. When man tell you say I stand for independence, does his action show what he's standing for? That's the question. I will give you two examples. All of them be Southern Cameroon, but now we'll teach you how to bring out somebody where the enemy they try to manipulate based on influence for destroy the future of the majority. I will teach you now. Somebody where the enemy they try to use because of influence for destroy the future of the majority. I will teach you. Look the case between Barrister Bobala and Mancho BBC. Barrister Bobala be there very influential. He be there very influential. He be there, people be know he was a barrister, he did a start consortium. Mancho BBC be there just a journalist. Just a journalist. From whether na radio wait for Bamenda. Now time we show the one come out jail. All them, they be begin for Southern Cameroon. They bring them paperwork where French don't prepare them. Make una sign. Mancho BBC I no go sign. Barrister Bobala and Dr. Fontaine, they sign. Now, you find yourself from the day where Barrister Bobala come out, he talk change. He lip services, he change. But Mancho BBC action, keep it for jail. Now, anytime we would the Republicans say, would they ever want to go forward? If they ever go twinkle Sisiku. And then you see the French media where they be good for propaganda. They go move out. You remember I say when Sisiku be talk say, he done somebody say, man, reply me now. Now who this talk say reply me now? Please let's be constructive here. I not like this education. If you are not constructive, if you want to distract, I will take you out. Yeah. I'm here to educate you guys. Make una not follow lip service. More una not follow people just the talk. But me una follow na the action. And today we narrate. I want bring una things the way La Republic go always do. Because I don't tell una say they no go ever leave Sisiku out if you never destroy the revolution. I don't talk am very, very well. Not because of say Sisiku not be Southern Cameroonian. No. But they the one just, I said this doc in a way. Reply you for what now? If you cannot say what you reply you for, then I'm going to block you. Ndoki Mandeng, what do you want me to reply you? What do you want me to reply you? Put what you want me to reply you. Put what you want me to reply you or I block you. Or I think you are just disturbing. What do you want me to reply you? If you don't put it, then I just take you off. Let me block him. So, all those people who are there for jail, they be Southern Cameroonians. But their actions, if you are distraction down, if you distract at the block, me at the block, I know the play, this one not be ADF, their propaganda. If you come here to distract, I just take you off, I block you. Yeah, I block you. Now, I want to make all una before I want to continue for the educate. Now say, all man for jail, na Southern Cameroonian. But their actions, where they for jail, not be all actions stand for the freedom of Southern Cameroon. Because their action they be controlled by those the way they put them for jail. Now the first thing that way I want to make una know. Sisiku and the others, I want to talk this because La Republic go always use the tool. He go always use the tool for come in, for see how for struggle for broke Southern Cameroon. But no, all man where they for jail, where get birth certificate from the territory of Southern Cameroon where they born for day, is a Southern Cameroonian. But their actions, now they determine whether they stand for restoration. And most often their actions for jail, it no go favor a restoration struggle. Why they talk so? I don't see the recent release will come out today. Will it be good for more educate now? Because when I hear say, oh, Sisiku for jail, it stand for independence. Yes, it is good. But standing for independence, no means say anything what you do for jail, it favor the independence. Standing for independence, it like anything any man fit talking for him up. But actions, the way they do towards the move of that independence, is what the people they get for look at. If truly you stand for that independence. That's what everybody for Southern Cameroon get for no. Now, when you talk, say you stand for independence, your actions the way you do, the things the way you do for Kondengi, it favor the independence for the restoration of Southern Cameroon. Now the thing and that way, as a Southern Cameroonian, you get for the acts. You get for the act. You not get for the follow. Now say somebody talk say I stand for independence. You start glad. No. Any person, even Biafra talk say I stand for independence. If you want make sure say one destroy Southern Cameroon. Any person fit talk say I stand for independence. But the question where you, as a son and daughter of Southern Cameroon, where your placenta they either from Victoria to Menchum to Manu or to Santa or the four corners of Southern Cameroon. Now for ask and say his actions. It favor the blood for those the way they don't die for the restoration of Southern Cameroon. That's it. Now you pick these questions. One, he's dissolving of the interim government where they be try with the French people for jail. It not be favor the revolution. He's sending off this other woman that way the one whole Swiss talk where they go for go show say IGB divided. It favor the freedom of Southern Cameroon. No. Now, it's not by saying I stand for independence of Southern Cameroon that you think all of us will be happy. I made a post today and I said it very clear. I said, saying you stand for the independence of Southern Cameroon, even a madman in the street can say it. Even in a madman. But your actions, the way you don't do for jail, it is sure say it is favor on la republic. Yeah, it is sure very well say it is favor on la republic. And if your actions they favor on la republic, that means no matter how you say you stand for independence for Southern Cameroon, your statements are questionable. Now, if you want to make your statement, for example, if somebody say I stand for independence from jail, we go gladly happy. Now, Patterson, because Patterson is attitude for jail, it don't favor the independence, the restoration of Southern Cameroon. The attitude for jail never determine, it never destroy the struggle, the restoration for Southern Cameroon. No. Please, if you are joining, share. Patterson, the attitude for jail never. It either come out can give counseling, it come out can give suggestions, it come out can give fasting and prayer, it can give. Those are things that motivate the spirits of the people where we they free and we look for freedom. But now, when you there for jail, the thing what is in are divisive things and what you do. When you be the interim president, there were nothing where be there divisive towards your own leadership. When you were interim president, there was nothing like the interim government was divided. No. We were fighting like a bond under the interim government. So when you go be for situation where you did, and the first thing you get for do, now I don't tell you I say Southern Cameroon. Those the way that they can't fool now with unity. Unity be good. But don't follow. Now I tell you I say some people that is smooth banger, they better persona. Because most of una banger man say reason. Yes, banger man reason. Most of una lose una reasoning. When they come up, can't tell una true thing, you go say, hey, the man no they get my interest. You start change. No. Sisiku and all them for inside jail, now Southern Cameroonian. But the attitudes for plenty people that were there for that jail, you get a question them. And that is why you see La Republic there for the mess way day today, because nobody don't the question. You see why any country owner they try, some people that they go hang for back, they work for bush, them for go for Europe. Now because every youth in that country where you struggle for take visa for go there, you struggle for take make passport for go there, that begin be the question their government. Now why their country don't better, they don't be there mumu like you. Well, when they don't push a quick page, they put on team, oh this, oh that. Yeah. He's a Southern Cameroonian. We honor them for being in jail for us, for fight for freedom. But is his attitude in jail favoring us? That's why I say, as a youth, your voice counts in the change of a nation. Yeah, your voice counts. And somebody say, it's Mickey Fomoko. It's not about I support IG. The IG I support is the same one Sisiku was under. It has not changed. The IG I stand for, I defended Sisiku. I called Sisiku Mandela. Just like how I called Barrister Bobala when he was still there in the consortium. I called him a hero. And people slept in UK in the streets for Barrister Bobala. But me, I'm a youth, just like what I learned here. We don't follow lip service. Like what Bia says, Bia told the youth of Southern Cameroon, oh, 235, things will be better. Whereas you know by 235, you might already be a fool at 40 years. At 14 years, we are 221. Add 14 years to your age if you have to wait for Bia, 235. At 14 years, you'll be full at 40. For those who are young. For some of our mothers, they already become grandparents. Some will become great-grandparents. But when you don't ask questions, your destiny will be misused. Now, asking questions doesn't mean you hate somebody. Asking questions doesn't mean you don't like somebody's attitude. Asking question is making sure that the enemy doesn't use your brother to destroy the future of the many. That's what I want to let you, most of you know. Asking questions, needing answers, is because you don't want the enemy. The enemy can use anybody. If Judas, Satan, if he used Judas for kill Jesus, then who be you? The enemy, if he use any man. If Satan, if he use Judas for kill Jesus, now money? I be don't ask some simple question, yeah. I be don't ask some simple question. I ask and say, somebody say, China open jealousy. What will you be jealous from your own brother? What? Why did we not jealous Barrister Gobala? Derry Njukom. Now the thing in this way, when I see, if you know, now the camp in this way, when I really need mental rehabilitation for our brain. What will you jealous from somebody when I Southern Cameroonian waiting for jail? The only thing you do with your brother, now for make sure say, when you be poverty enslaved, or your freedom don't be enslaved, any man they try for free yourself. Now the enemy they use all means for make sure say financially, materially, they dominate you. They struggle to keep you in that condition. For example, I don't ask myself here, say, why Barrister Bobala no continue with everything we do before one go jail? Let that I want this an activist again for the ask you question, because money easily destroy your setup. People, if you don't take money, they can destroy your mind of thinking. Ask yourself, say, why Barrister Bobala continue for the things the way we do before one go jail? Why? Why come on go make na child? Why come on go make na child? Human right for witty. Why? Now for tell you, now why I be talk say, this thing where they be doing for whether na SCBC, where can't I say, hey, Sako. I ask them 1-2 questions. It's not about talking about Sako. Make Barrister Bobala and Dr. Fontem, they can post online the agreement where they sign before they be release. It's very simple. Because the world under Saudi Cameroon, now this thing where una get for wise up, because if you know wise up, you go remain enslaved, you go die poor, you no go ever be. Now so Libyans they cry today. Libyans, when they became Europe, they were very rich. When Gaddafi be there. When Libyans they become Europe, they become man will not be the work for Libya, they get $3,000. That's 1.5 million. Man will be the work, they get 6,000, 7,000. When they enter Europe, they spend past European. But Libya be an African country, and Gaddafi be the president. The day when they kill Gaddafi today, they decry because most of them don't think out of the box. Yeah, ask yourself, so who say why your brothers then go silent? Those the way they don't pass through jail. Why they go silent? Why they go silent? They went silent because the French knows the power to keep you under chains. They went silent because the accord they had in jail, they cannot speak again. If they speak, that accord will be their judgment to life, their sentence. Now, when I be asked and say, if it be said to true Dr. Fontem and Barrister Bobala, they really made them come out, bring what they be signed before they leave jail. None of them fit put them. Nobody, no fit. Because it's just like the French Accord. Now, you know me say we don't like Sisiku. But me Sisiku not do what it destroy, or it may not try for do thing we go destroy the destiny of 8 million people. No. If you are in jail, I don't talk say those them way they do for jail. The only people where they feel free, then are we. Now by you, where you did a comment where you make no between if you feel free Sisiku, or if you free others and for jail. Now by joining your county and LGA. Now the thing that feel free Sisiku. Now by going back to make sure say man you dey hot, Victoria dey hot, Meme dey hot, Boyo dey hot, Gokitunja dey hot. Now that one go free Sisiku. But think is Sisiku as a man for use the influence where if you don't get for this revolution for free self, na lie. It must work in the way of the French. It must either sell everybody, all the destiny and all the souls for the beginning where they don't die for bush before any day any of them go come out free. And if we do accept them like some of you for you wanna be so stupid, like those the way they don't run go the DR center, you go realize and say, you go turn out for be like the Libyans where today they cry after the death of Gaddafi. You go weep because never in your life you will get this destiny. You go be Sunday, you don't go ever see the forefront of an airport. Neither go you ever dream of having a car or building your own house. You go remain for the worker from one marabout to the other, one church to the other, in the name of looking for miracle because you refuse yourself from reasoning. Reasoning is what breaks the chains of poverty. That's why when I be look in Jume Franklin, I ask him, say, what kind of black leg if you do, or a young girl like Susie Spark, how much they pay you for black leg? Where it go change your life? How much they pay you for black leg where it go change the future, the destiny of your nation of Southern Cameroon, or it go build back the integrity where the people of Southern Cameroon they be get? Look today all inside Bamenda. They don't build more than how many 14 police checkpoints. They collect money from your suffering people for war where they declare. They go for una bushes, then go set house. In place then you go shit on. You see someone where they for prison, they try for manipulating. You know very, very well. You know very well. So what did he do for jail? Yes, it's Southern Cameroonian, but he cannot argue for us. So think Southern Cameroonians. I would always give an abrupt when I say he likes Sisiku. As a Southern Cameroonian, and all those in jail, buy them good food may they eat. Encourage them to be patriots. Stand and defend them as patriots. But for say may they sit down, negotiate, or make French manipulate them over the destiny of 8 million people, that means you are the most dumbest person on earth. You do like Bangama where she done for corner water, you smoke, you look water, so you say, hey, I go build 3-story building for other water. You deal with that kind of people. Because man way brain declare, you know, say no man in jail is a free man. Even Martin Luther King said it. He said nobody in jail is a free man. There is nobody. So there we go, she don't, you see, and say, because of the deny, say me Sisiku, no do something from jail. If you talk, if you give your opinion, you talk, say we hate you, that means you and person with the smoke banger, different, no did. Now, may I leave that topic? May I go now for the next? Now about collaboration with Ayabacho and the others. And then with Secretary Chris' message, we can talk about Ayabacho being compromised. I don't talk before. I want to just as a quick part go for this one. Please share. I don't talk before, say, Ayabacho, Manokoli, only you want the group AGC and ADF. They know the work for this revolution. The one thing with una Southern Cameroonian, una know why would they delay like the children of Israel when they go promised land? Because most of una they watch me. Una don't refuse una self from reasoning. Una don't take emotions. Things say some people hate some person. No. As Southern Cameroonians, we love each other. Remember the motto, all for one, one for all. We love everybody. But once you refuse yourself from reasoning from what is right to wrong, or what is wrong to right, from that point, you become a negative agent. You become an emotional person. Now, I don't tell her, say, tell me this revolution be start. No man, not be just wake up some one day just to say, hey, Ayabacho na so. Hey, this man na so. I don't tell her that before. No one man. Why? Now, because of, say, those people, they start do things where it destroy the fate of 8 million people. When you start do things where you destroy the fate of 8 million people, you give the people that thought to reason and think about you. I be telling her, say, before me, Prince Jacob, he can't stand up, say ADF and the others not there for this revolution. Even before the Chris one can't talk. And we don't evaluate. We don't analyze. The first conclave, now who they way they be go outside? Dr. Akwanga and Ayabacho. I don't say Dr. Akwanga and Ayabacho. For all the people that don't die for ground, they get very serious answers for answer. I don't talk and even whether this war pass or whatever. Yeah, I don't talk say Akwanga and Dr. Ayabacho, they are packed where they be getting together. It didn't say they don't go do some juju. It don't cost plenty things then because play with Dr. Akwanga get for talk through. You know, we talk through, you go lock him up. Because of say things the way they don't do for back. I don't talk this one very, very clear. And these don't destroy the unity. You see the unity where they want pretend now for court. It be very questionable. Very questionable because all evidence and clear things they out say ADF the work with La Republic. Even before Secretary Chris one talk. Even before Secretary Chris one come up can make live video say I can confidentially say that ADF is working with La Republic. There is every evidence. I will break it down for una today, make we reason. Now I don't tell una say the thing where the key this revolution because most of una don't refuse for reason. Any reasonable person, please, as you're watching, share. Any reasonable person where the reason from the way Sisiku do, what Ayabadi do, you go not say La Republic get a hand. If you add 1 + 1, I don't even need to tell you. You ever look and say anytime when you want go forward, something you want pump up, some distraction they come. The first day they want call, we are case for United Nations. Would you rightful thinking Ambazonia for the day where United Nations the one sit for we are case, go wake up, can't dissolve IG, cause kiosk. Which rightful thinking Ambazonia? Me ask una. Which rightful thinking Ambazonia go she done for the day where the well body when they feel back where independence once she done you say you love Ambazonia. Now that day you remove a letter where they favor the enemy You the blow for outside, all French media, all newspaper, they carry na ye. And then when we come, we can't talk. Most of them add 1 + 1. Then you are the most dumbest person on earth. Because that's not love. That's stupidity. Love is by protecting your brother from making mistakes that can destroy your family, that can destroy you. That's love. Stupidity is when you support your brother in a wrong that he's doing for him to kill you. That means you are a fool. You understand? Stupidity is when you support your brother in the wrong that he's doing that will destroy you. That means you are a fool. Because no one can love your brother more than us. No one can love a Frenchman cannot love a Southern Cameroonian like us. That's why I be asking that last time. I say, how Sisiku go fire Barrister Fru, he take a French lawyer? I be talking. Those are where actions you study check. There are many better lawyers. There are many. Why will Sisiku sell his own brother out to take a French lawyer? While let me be giving you questions, write them down. It might help you in your thinking, in your own quiet time to analyze before I continue with ADF. Before I go back to ADF issue. Why will Sisiku fire Barrister Fru and not take their best lawyers in that country are from Southern Cameroon? The best. The best. Why will he fire Barrister Fru and not take an English? He takes a French. That's one. Why will it be that is the day we want to go to the United Nations? He wants to dissolve the interim government. Those are two. When you start putting those questions, it gives you reasoning that will push you to freedom. Now, to Ayabacho and the call of unity. The first conclave, where they behold, Ayabacho and Akwanga, now then two, they don't always destroy this unity when it be one start. Morris and the others, they don't even get voice. Yeah. Morris and the others, they not even get voice for concerning unity of Southern Cameroon. If we want to talk about unity of Southern Cameroon, na Ayaba and Akwanga, they don't mostly stand for divide the unity. Those two people. And I want you all to know. For the first conclave, na then two. The way Johnny just come on for Dr. Akwanga. The word where he talks, say, oh, I cannot be behind them. They have to be behind us. We stood a commander for Ayabacho. Now, if you look the death of the fighters, and then you look the statement where Dr. Akwanga be make when ADF be attack Sokadev, that statement, now even give most of us activists for start ask for back, say, wait the ADF day for. Dr. Kwanga, some day we don't vex. I don't know that video see for archive. He come out can talk say he don't see ADF, one of ADF them enter inside La Republic Embassy. That video, I don't know if it's still there. I don't know whether Mama Kemi and the others if you get that video. That one said the Chris interim government, no man will be able to think. The issue where it prompt now other activists we have to wait. The issue where prompt people like us for start go for back, go defined. There are two things. The first, now the DDS, the member will be the work for Director Health Department for Nigeria, where he come out can talk about Capo Daniel, a relationship with the girl Pekin for one general for Chad. That was the first. The second was Dr. Kwanga. Dr. Kwanga be talking openly. Now from then where we will be not said there is a pact between Dr. Kwanga and Ayabacho. There is a pact. Because Dr. Kwanga be open and talk, he said, he see ADF. Before by then, number they never go back. He see ADF. And a person enter for insights La Republic Embassy for Nigeria. Those be called up for many, many things. And don't forget, say, before Nambere be one go back, they be don't arrest Nambere for Nigeria too. They be don't arrest Nambere for Nigeria. Before Nambere one go back. Before this man be one take Nambere or Tapan be one go. Maybe most of them not be know. They be don't arrest Nambere before they release it after. Now, come coming to Ayaba and La Republique, issues of being together, I don't talk say, me, I go talk say Ayaba, the work with La Republique, because Ayaba na the head. Because if you link up 1 + 1, Dr. Kwanga come out talk say, you see Ayaba, they enter for embassy for Nigeria. Even though no put them clear out, the member for the health service, DSS for Nigeria, he talks a Capo Daniel, he gave a papa, he gave friend a papa, now general for Chad, those are French link. Then you want come on, you see Tapang Ivo. Tapang Ivo, he there with Cabral Libi for Party for America. My brother, those are 3, that's the 3 I've given you. Let me blend down number 4. Then you watch the death of Amigo. You watch the death of Chaja. You watch the confession of Nambere for inside La Republique and the related articles of Atta John. What is there for you to think? What is there for you to think? What is there? I don't just give you I don't bring on almost about 6 things there for line. 1, you watch the confession of Dr. Kwanga where they tell they attack Sokadev. Because when Dr. Kwanga vex, he talk. When Dr. Kwanga vex, he talk. He movie by Bele for outside. But he come on that one complete. He say see ADF them. They enter La Republique. If they play, he go spill plenty for outside where he no get for talk. That's 1. You watch the incident for Capo Daniel. Capo Daniel, he girlfriend where he papa na Jenna for Chad. That's 2. You watch the incident for Tapang, where he be meet up Cabral, he be for America, when at the same Tapang, he influence Nambere, where he be say our brother than today, he don't go for ground zero. The same Tapang be meet up Cabral, that's 2. Then you watch the death of many people. There is nothing where go differ you. There is nothing. There is nothing where some person, thank you very much, Ebone. You watch the incident for Eric Tato and the bishop. There are plenty question marks. That's why I said even Comrade Abdul Karim, it will get for tell me plenty things. Because since I don't give Abdul Karim, like my own comrade, I don't give you say, make it call people out. He never call no person. He only attack na President Sako. But President Sako never ever deny for unity. No be President Sako be talk for inside meeting where activists they say, if you be say the revolution fail, if you say all we don't fail. No be President Sako be talk that one. And she say, could be talk that one. And me, I be asking the question. That's why we need, look, I've done tell and I say we love everybody in Southern Cameroon, but be very careful with the spirit of money. If you not be remember, one Nigerian girl become for this my platform some weeks ago. That Nigerian girl be talk say, for every revolution where they don't be, I mean for the Biafra revolution, say when the war be finished, plenty people they will be billionaires. That girl be talking for we here. Say more be very careful. But like say that girl he call where we talk for here, you know enter most of our ears. Even me, I be don't tell una for this revolution say the millions who get them for each Southern Cameroon, it be easy for La Republique, for give someone 1 million, for give someone 2 million, for give someone 3 million. That girl for Nigeria where he support Biafra, he can't again for this platform for that we put number out. He talk and say make everybody be careful because after a war like the one in Southern Cameroon, people they go come out, they could be multi-millionaires. But I see some of us still be gullible. I see some of us be so dumb. Una know the still reason. Una never wake up to that reason. Nobody know the one point somebody a finger when there is no 1 + 1. There is no 2 + 2 where the point towards that direction where you for point that person fingers. Now, when we go to the killing of our own son, let's go to the killing of Florence Ayafo. Ask yourself, say, the boys the way ADF be show for front, say, now they kill Florence Ayafo. Now the same boys the way La Republique be show for CRTV, no. Who said the boys then they day? That Pekin and a youth for Southern Cameroon. That Pekin and some of them they get Pekin. Now, wait you as a Southern Cameroonian. Now for the one at the years on one person, you come out on one they say coupe the route, start killing innocent people then because of you will be for your papa. Wait we go answer that Pekin them way that Pekin they live on tomorrow. Most of that Pekin they can't fight for this war. They get Pekin for back. Now, you Southern Cameroonian don't ask Ayabacho say that Pekin they wanna be showy. That Pekin they wanna be showy. Say na they do Florence Ayafo. Who said they did? No. They never show them. Now, I may tell you some one thing I don't forget from you. Me, I be don't talk and sins. I don't talk am very openly clear here. Say I am AGC, ADF, na La Republic group. I don't talk am before say, so intel be don't come up for La Republic say, they prepare a one group. Now whether you see ADF no be want to make block by block finish. Block by block, be na thing where it go help for bring up more thieves where any day with this revolution won't succeed, they go destroy them. Now, I be telling you before say, if you look, the strategy for block by block, if truly say ADF be one unity, when we go over for county by county, they for work with everybody. They for come over, can work with we all. If we move from block by block, because block by block be like a secondary stage. But county by county, now the final stage, we all will get to go inside. Now they deny block by block. Now under block by block, things if it happen, kidnapping if it go on, government sponsor militias if it be there. But under county by county and LGA by LGA, when are the same people me and you they inside, that kind of thing doesn't function because for county by county, everybody know each other. We know who be who. We know who they do here and who they do this. Now, before even we get the case of Secretary Chris coming out saying Ayabacho, na La Republic and everything, how many people, how many soldiers them for ground where Capo Daniel and Tapang, they don't talk say they must die, they die? How many? How many? You cannot say Sako is La Republic because Sako has not killed nobody. Did Sako kill the children of Guzang? You see? That's what we call emotion. That's what we call people like Una who just think they don't give Una money. When you have to be Saudi Cameroon, and so where we lost the reasoning and so La Republic, they take and use Una. When you come and say Chris Anu, don't be Chris Anu na La Republic. Chris Anu na keep kine for Guzang. Nike, we are brothers. Chris Anu Nike amigo. Why do you refuse the truth? This is what is killing some of you. Why do you refuse the truth? Why? Why you said county by county brought tribalism? What tribalism? What tribalism? County never brought. You don't see some person complains tribalism for some side. No. Let me tell you the truth. The only truth is most people in this revolution are filled with pride. Now pride is key some of you now. If not be your own, if not be your way, not be the other man way. Now the thing that way they kill you now. And that thing's for Southern Cameroon. So I tell you, una don't go book, una don't go school. Una refuse, una know all things past every person for the revolution. Look, Nnamdi Kanu na just a barrister. People they for inside Biafra. Make God deliver some of una Southern Cameroon. Una attitude, na wa. Look, Nnamdi Kanu na just a barrister. But look the way they handle Biafra. All chiefs them, all kings them, for Biafra land. They don't give their blessing for a common barrister. But look some of una. Over pride for some dirty education where una not even help una people. Over pride for some dirty nonsense where una not even manifest for even give una people small paracetamol. You don't feel una head yesote. You don't feel una head yesote. Small humbleness to work as one people. Una don't take announcing a hatred because your own interest is not in front. Is that true? Should it be your interest? Should it be your interest? No. The most important thing in the revolution is for us succeeding as a people. Succeeding as a people who give destiny to those the way they don't die for ground. Succeeding as a people will not bring up few rich men and bring up thousands of poverty-leaning people back home. Succeeding as a people will give your own titles to universities, to schools, will give your own titles to good jobs markets. Succeeding as a people, not by being corrupted by few crumbs of peanuts behind. You have gold in every way in Southern Cameroon, diamond and oil. It will help you nourish your children, not to die of hunger, not to die of poverty. But you know one way to kill you now? Na pride. Maybe na you. Maybe na your way. Maybe na your own style. Now whether you see Sisiku go jail, you no fit. Now whether you see Tapang Ayabacho and Akwanga for this revolution, they don't call people say Johnny just come. Because they say, they don't still look like a hero. They say, oh, my line, now they think that we kill una. But look, elderly men in Nigeria, fathers with wisdom and gray hair, succumb to their son, which is just a young barrister in UK fighting for Biafra. But you see, gullible, wasted old buffoons, cankerworms and parasites who have never done nothing to their community, living in Europe and making money from refugees. They stand out and they open their dirty mouths, thinking that because they learn some dirty education we don't help who? Education where you pass what the female shall do. You call a doctor, you cannot fabricate one bullet. You call yourself something you cannot. Look what somebody in the bush, female is doing. What is helping Southern Cameroon with some of them open a mob today, like the public they give them money. Nothing where a person will never get a master's degree, the manufacturer from the heart of the bushes of Southern Cameroon, the forest, and you sit back in Europe and you make, I'm a doctor, I'm a this, I studied this and this. Fuck you. I'm telling you, fuck you. I'm sorry to say this, but let me tell you, fuck you. They never test them for now, but I'm sorry to say this. Sometimes it's good to be rude. Fuck you. That your doctor is for you and yourself. You and your greedy family, not for us, not for the youths. Those who are fighting for us are in the bushes. They are every day struggling to manufacture things. They are every day struggling to make things that will help us. Ni Abakwama, activists can never be against Sisiku. The man who brought me up is a man. Ask, they told Eric Tato. The man that brought me up is a man from Kembong village. If you don't know. So why should I hate Sisiku? I believe when Eric Tato was running his mouth, they told him that my father is a man. The person who brought me up after my father died is a man. But they made him know that what I'm doing, I'm not doing against Manu, I'm doing the real. Ask. So I don't favor people, even President Sako. Did you not see me the last time I was here? I was bashing people in the interim government. I don't favor people. I tell you the truth. I tell it to your face. So before Ayabacho and the others want to come and talk about unity, they should clean themselves. I beg Paul last time, I tell and say, many Ambazonians no one know unity with La Republic. Many Ambazonians no one unity with La Republic. Do you know why? They know why unity with, with AGC. I don't call the name of La Republic. Many Ambazonians no one unity with AGC. Now because of the killing from Guzang. When you kill your own, how you want people to unite with you? When you kill your own, you go Shidon, you give someone day for die. You want me pop up that man die. When you kill your own, how you want people for stand can unite with you? Oh man, go fear. You give enquete for Amigo. You know make how many minutes Amigo go down. They were Ivo can't hear about things they wanna be do. But Ivo want leave una for join MF. Poop. But Ivo go die he wants so we no person for a corner. Look Charger. Now the same thing with Charger. Look the way Charger die. Look what happened for Guzang. Ask yourself, say, when you call for unity, how people go on? Because we don't already know. We don't already know. And AGC, ADF, Ayabache never ever come out Sunday for distance itself. No. Upon all the killings, the way don't happen. It don't instead come out talk as you go cut people their head hunger for this, and that. You never ever come out distance yourself from all the killings. Then you never be on a platform for call unity. You and Dr. Akwanga. Because now Una be destroy the unity in the first place. Them two and Dr. Akwanga, they're not there for place for call unity. Because if they be ever accept the first conclave for unity for camp, if they not be put this their pride say, now they be not be for revolution before. Unity for don't be for this revolution since long time. People for don't work together, for don't match fire, but they rejected the unity. They rejected us being together. They rejected us speaking one language. Now them two, now they go tell with in Gumba, the wish house where they go join. Now them two. So when it come out, you come and start saying unity. Nine. We cannot. And it's very clear. For Ayabacho for go for ground 0, ground 1, it is very, very clear. Yeah, even though I wait forget all the substantial things before I bring her out. We really work on that. Forget those images. That one be very, very clear. Because we don't talk and say the killing of Charger and Amigo. AGC no fit kill that people where La Republic no did. I don't talk and scenes. One man there for them where they sell information. And if not be one man, all of them they work. Yes, all of them they work. Ambas steward, and also you be strong supporter for AGC. We of the interim government, whether you call it PICS or what, is the interim government. AGC has no foundation. Their foundation is in the diaspora. It like La Republic, we don't already get the intelligence in. So one will La Republic will give them gun. You know, they ever see play with their gun the pass. You just see pap and they don't say gun, they don't get gun. You know, they ever hear some day where they don't go. All general, they for down, we don't follow them. They don't go for ground, we don't say they catch them, do this and that. They struggle, they release them. Where they go find material. You know, they ever see any play with AGC, ADF, go buy material. You don't want to say pap, they come up for some backs on side with gun, then they come. Who they the one supply them gun, we don't know. On a gun, don't know they ever fight. Look what happened for the BLM, where they attack B. You know if you ever see one attack B. Question mind plenty. With this one when they say we get intelligence, say when they work with Colonel, whether I buoy. Plenty things and they will link with una. By collecting money for embassy for Belgium, by collecting money for embassy for Nigeria, by the convincing of Tapang of Nambere for go back home, by the convincing of by seeing Tapang with Cabral Libby for America, even with the open confession for Nambere. There's everything. Say AGC is La Republic. Even when Mami, they don't say your actions speaks louder than words. Yeah. Actions speak louder than words. Everything is very clear. So not be saying when I go to make noises like the prison come on. It was not new thing. Nambere open him up, talk there. And the death of Charger was very clear. The death of Charger was very clear. After they be arrested now, Tapang become online for the live show where they be there with Eric Tato and Mark Barata. They be talk and say Charger must go down. We get audio for Pascal Kiki, where Pascal Kiki the talk say Capo, take the command. We get all that. No be something where una can run. And Mate una, very, very clear. The destiny of Southern Cameroonians not going to be hold down by AGC. Yeah, the destiny of Southern Cameroonians can never be held back by AGC. Yeah, the destiny of Southern Cameroonians. Now the same thing when I go do this man, Ayeke. So if we look the way where things they don't go, any player wanna enter AGC, bad thing they happen. Any player wanna enter. I be don't tell about my new Tigers. When I go for my new Tigers, when I go divide. Any player wanna come, when I go for this thing, yeah. I block this one. When I go for conclave for Nigeria, any place when I go, there is no unity. So why call unity? And Manu Tigers be the one that they fight. When I go the pap, Martin Acho, I don't know side day today. Martin Acho go divide Manu Tigers. It can be Manu Tigers 1, Manu Tigers 2. Una enter Lebi Alem, pap, una divide Ayeke with Field Marshal, where they don't divide for long. I be don't ask and say, for all the groups, the way they did for this revolution, why whenever hear someone complain with the interim government, even this Dr. Kwanga would he talk. Even this Dr. Kwanga would he talk. Whenever ever hear someone day the interim government complain about Dr. Kwanga, they go for everything from Amazonia. Everything. Whenever ever plenty groups in the day for Southern Cameroon liberation. It's plenty. You get Rua, you get a Sokadev, you get Morris, you get, but you never ever hear Sunday activists, they wake up, they talk about any of this other group, even for house. Mommy, they talk, so when you be picking, when they name the ever come off on top talk, that means something be wrong with you. For since when this revolution start, from the day where I start make merciful truth, where I come off for Chang shoes and whatever, where I see how I understand, from that day, no one thing will ever do a consensus unity from Amazonia. For any player unity day, we enter Scatteram. Look even for the day where Sisiku announced they work with Una. Now the day where they go for United Nations, whatever, they go show we will be divided. Any player, the day where Sisiku appoint Ayabacho, like defense, appoint Capo Daniel, like ambassador for China. Now the day where Saudi in Cameroon, the whole world get for listen to your case. Now that day where when they decide representative, make it go for United Nations, go show as the world, say we'll be divided. Tell me, there is no one place where AGC don't enter within the balance. No one place. No one place. Una enter Moyuka, Wazuzu die. Una enter Moyuka, Obi die. Any place una enter, people they die. I'm not lying. People get to be scared for unite with una. Una enter Moyuka, Obi die. Una enter Moyuka, Wazuzu die. Una enter Lebialem, Ayeke die. Una enter Naboyo on Akumbu, Charger die. Any place una enter, person they go down. Una enter Boyo, Amigo die. Any place where una enter, it is true. How do you want people to unite with you? Ambas, let me address you as a young man. I don't tell una. You see, Tapang be do job as you, eh? Me, I don't observe you, but I will educate you as a young man. Tapang Ivo be do job as you. But I don't tell all the near mark. You see, the headiness of Tapang don't make me for ya mark barata. Me for don't can take their place. The working money. I don't tell them. Stop being a bootlicking your ass young man. Team where AGC they fail for do, you can do it. Since when this revolution start, me Prince, I never they under no group. That I become, I be enter all group. Ask all. I be there for Sokadef. I be there for AGC. I be there for Changshoes. Ask all them. But I see all of them. They don't want to work as a people because of the interests of some few people. So when I go back for an county and LG, and if unity has to happen, now the people of Amazonia get for determine. Yeah. If unity get, I want to get for first confess yourself for waiting. If you can't confess tomorrow, you just take we go sell for the Republic. Yes, confession of what? Dissolve the group. Let the only thing we have to do, AGC and ADF, is an open dissolving of the group. Let everybody go to the county and AG. Now, young people, they did it. Yeah. Openly dissolve the group. Dissolve it. If you want to show you are not La Republic sponsored, dissolve the group. Dissolve. Look, Dr. Kwanga, we're not even about Sokadef again. All they do go under their county. All. Dissolve the group. Dissolve the group. Simple. If you really want Ambazonian to be free, because the atrocities committed by those groups, nobody can unite with them. Dissolve the group. You dissolve your group, and then you go under your county. Yeah. Dissolve it. And don't be a bootlicking young man. The worker for back papa them. Now the thing that most of you don't only grow. Now the same thing where this editor to be the doing. Sisiku. Today we don't go open dark. Dad don't die premature die because he overseen about papa. Now the same thing with Tapang and the others. Stop being a bootlicking youth. Wake up and do things. Wake up and do things on your own. Stop being a bootlicking youth. Miki Fomokong, yes, I'm under the interim government. Don't name it Sarko's IG. There is not IG. When look, that's why I don't tell when I say, may una be very smart. Una be more smart because person like me, I be over like philosophy. You cannot, all that Sarko's IG, Sisiku's IG, the La Republic tendency of assimilation, I destroy it. Ask yourself that when Sisiku be the with some name become out say, Patasan IG. Meet in Taka IG. You be getting under Sisiku. Why do you bring your other presidents and go on? When Sisiku was there was nothing like Sisiku's IG. Patasan IG. When Bala was in jail, did you hear Bala gave this IG 2 names? We are not cowards. We know the game of La Republic. We are not cowards. That assimilated rule cannot happen. And that's why Sisiku should repent, because what he has committed in jail is more worse. He has given a name to the government, the people of Ambazonian, born with their blood. He has to repent. It's a calamity. It's an atrocity. is tantamount to an abomination of the land. If you don't know, that under you, Sisiku, being in jail, the people of Amazonia are divided. After almost 15,000 people have been killed, it's an abomination. And don't support that. I don't want to hear on my platform you say Sarko's IG. There is no Sarko's IG. Under Sisiku, we had one government, and the same government that was under Sisiku, President Sarko has taken over. Yes. There is nothing like Sisiku IG and whatever. You have a trove of people who can be misused by French and the oil machineries who want to suck the oil of Southern Cameroon. And we, the people of Southern Cameroon, have said, no, do it. So don't come here and start putting assimilation and division and tribalism. Those are the medium of governance of the French people. That's why they dissolved the House of Chiefs. Immediately they took over Southern Cameroon. They destroyed everything the British brought. Ask yourself which institution the British left that the Frenchman kept. No one. Because they are very good with the Sarkos, the assimilation, the Northwest, the Southwest, the this. They give the West, they give the directions because they want to keep you divided. But we don't deal with that. We deal with native authorities. That's the British way. Bringing the people together under their traditional rulers. So there is nothing like Sarko IG. We have one interim government led by President Samuel Sarko. Finito. There are some small things under. But we as activists, united under the blood of the people, we will straighten it up. You have seen, why you keep talking on Facebook, the power on the ground is changing. Even though I come here and I hammer the defense people in the interim government, you see the AKs we have started having, we don't need to use country gun again. We use now AKs. We not use country gun. We use AKs. And we then now the one buy big firewood. Do you know what is big firewood? Big firewood is that one that will release lava. We don't talk. I don't tell Tapang and Eric. I tell them, say, the day where they go be independent people, not bootlicking youths. Where they work for Papa, they go, look, we youths of Southern Cameroon. Despite how the small division where the Republic is trying to put, we're able to raise 40,000 in Watana. 40,000. Then just imagine, say if some of them like Eric Tato, they never go follow bootlicking Papa them. Me and Eric Tato be raised 18,000. 18,000 for support Sisiku and their woman them, where they be there for jail. 18. But because of say they don't want to realize their potentials, they have become a roaming ambassador over, roaming like a wolf in the forest. They don't know directions. The same with Mark Barata. They all started this before us. So when you refuse to know your potentials, you become a loose wolf in the forest. You become loose. People just use you. And you lose the dignity and pride you have to get from your people. Imagine Mark Barata in those days. And Tapang, if they could stand against Ayabacho and tell him to his face and say, no, this is not the Anglo-Saxon culture we learned from the British. We have to continue to be born together. No. You hear Tapang will come and talk this, talk that. Today, where are they? Learn as a people. Learn as youths that there is one thing you must know. The power to be together. So don't, Miki Fomoko, stop that nonsense, that Sarko's IG and that. Those are the games La Republic sponsor with the oil money they steal from our country. And I will not accept that. Yeah, all those dirty names of Sarko IG, pigs, and those are people who have collected their money and they are there waiting that the war should end and they become milliardaires, just like how the girl from Biafra was saying, Adama. Those are the kind of games. So we will not give chance to that. We will not give chance to those people who are waiting, like you see Ambas to come and say, oh, pigs, kicks. Those are childish. Just like you hear the Frenchman who say Grafi, Bakweri, Manu, Bayangi, Bakosi. They don't divide una. When you hear the C, una at the end, we C, division. Bakosi, Bayangi, Bakweri, Grafi. Una, they just want to divide una. They give una C. Why they not go talk for that side say Yawunde? Basa, you never hear how many of they talk and so. Now only for una. Because when they divide una, they go to suck una. Remember, divided we fall. United we stand. Yes, we will start El Clasico. That's true. That's true. We'll start El Clasico soon, but we need to even support ABC. Yeah, we'll go get for support ABC. As an activist, I get for help them make they get small money for pay bills for that television. So, yeah, we get for the support ABC. As activists, I get for the help them. We get for help them make they pay bills for that TV. Now our role for pay that television. Now our role for pay them. We go to help them small, yeah, because we are people for ground. They look at, they watch them. Now we have $5 that $5 for Air Classico. Any man will get anything for joy, we did 320 something. So when I join $5, quick, watana, $5. Make all that people the way they want go promote that their dirty division. Make them not say, as a youth, we are not bootlicking. We are independent. Independent to push the revolution ahead. And I will encourage all when I go to your LGA and county. Do it. Do it. Me, Prince Jacob, don't tell una today, tomorrow, I will always be there. This interim government go stand. Any man we there for jail, he go sit down quiet. We, the free people, will fight for their liberation. And big surprise the way they come for now. Big firewood. That big firewood we get for really put power the way Eriko Akaba the long term. I don't tell about that big firewood. That big firewood it is shooting a lava. Yeah, big firewood. We get for support Eriko Akaba for that project. Big firewood, female general Dede, all activists. When those will be appear for ABC, will be there united. So any man we can't tell and say Southern Cameroon activists are divided is a fat lie. Southern Cameroon activists, we are united, speaking one voice, supporting one government, one restoration council, and one county and LG. That's it. All activists, we support one government led by President Samuel Sako, one restoration council chaired by Cometa Elvis, and counties and LGAs. That's how we do it. So make some person no come, can't tell una Sako this, Sako that. Any man we don't take money for La Republic, he go hook for a neck like Judas. I be don't tell una they go die. I be already dreamer. Any man we don't take money for La Republic, he go hang for a neck like Judas, he go die. I be don't tell una long time that. Long. And they go see him. Yeah, so the cash app there, $sign wata na wata. Anybody will get your own $5. You drop. As you drop, as I see him, I will call your name. Maybe we play small Air Classico. $sign wata na wata. Any person where the oldest one where the same Mama Hana. This Mama Hana your money don't stay. Oh, Pamela Tembi be paid too for. I better announce this one them now. I better announce this one them. Yeah. So let's wait. Let's see. Who could be the first person for my calling name? Me, I see the first person pay. The first person will go pay. If you pay, I don't know ABC their payment due to here. I have to put them because we be there meeting yesterday. I be promised say I don't know their payment due to bed. If you want support ABC, say you want give money. If you write them for they just say ABC. Yeah. If you support now ABC, may we continue for we get for the give them small thing too. If now for they when you send the payment for cash app, say for ABC TV, so that the financial side for Watana Wata go see them. If you support now ABC. I said, these AGC people don't are quiet now. What is Sako this? What is Sako that? What is ADF? Una Republic group. Please, make una chill. I will give una breeze for this platform because una be Southern Cameroon. Even if I don't block una. Or una Ambas toward. I just give una breeze for you because una be Southern Cameroon. I will take a slot when it's time. When it's time, I'll take a slot for ABC. When it's time. Ayokrine, what achievement you have done? Why are you asking about the one President Sako have done? Should I come and tell you? You be in a United Nations Ayok reigns. You be in a United Nations where I must can't tell you what President Sako don't do. What you don't do? Ambali steward, say no dime. Now money than this. $10. And before everyone come, the money they don't come. No, I don't tell you when I say money for we for Watana Wata would always get. Now $10 that it be give by Mama Hana, Pamela. Before everyone can live. So no if you say that's it, $25 from Mama Pamela. So nothing say Watana Wata. Even before one come live, people they start give. I don't know if it will be AGC, the whole money will not use. See. $25 from that. So anybody, and I don't be online for too long, so I go leave. If anybody give, just like Mama Hannah and the others, they give for back, when I come, we go talk more. But please stay focused. Stay focused, focus, and together we'll make Ambazonian great. Yeah. I'll go off now. If there's anything again, you will see me back here. Make sure say the good one I don't talk me enter your ear, may not come up for this side. Yeah. Make sure say the thing I don't talk may not enter for the ear, it come out for this side. Make it remain for una. And all the young people then for here, make una stay focused. Not the follow papa them for their lives like Ambas, Stuart and the others. Una learn for good job una county. And if anybody give anything, $5 for support. You want if na ABC indicate say for ABC. If na for Watana indicate. When I come next time live, I go. I don't talk. I just say I go join ABC when I don't be set. Yeah, program for ABC they too plenty. But I go travel create my own time for good. They don't already tell we say any activist we want come on ABC may indicate. And please, more not forget for like and follow the page. Like and follow the page. Thank you now. May everybody stay focused. God bless you now. And please stay blessed. Stay blessed. All for one, one for all. I love you plenty. Bye for now.